perfect.
So,
Hey guys, and welcome to Destroyable Humans. And I'll be L3S and X will be doing a couch with me in this game.
yeah.
And it's new game plus, so I guess let's start. I'll tell you when I'll count down the timer.
Switch.
So I'll give you guys the timer here. When I say 3, 1,
Yep. So just let me know when you're ready to roll.
3, and go.
So, this game we're doing New Game Plus, so we're just gonna start all the missions from the Holopex deck and send in a new file with most of the upgrades unlocked. A couple of the upgrades in the game, they actually slow us down in the speedrun. This mission... Yeah, this mission is basically introducing you to some, like, core mechanics. First one's the Cortex scan. We're just gonna read the cow's brain, get his thoughts, and yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a new strat here now.
Yeah, so that strat, kill the cows as fast as you can, exit out to the menu, go back in the file, and you actually skip a lot of dialogue in this game, about like 6 seconds, and basically depending on how well you kill them. Here, actually they're teaching us how to use the Zap-O-Matic, which is the weapon, but we actually don't use that a lot. Can just use hay barrel.
Now let's see if we do this properly here. Yeah, that's
wow.
that's what we call the crowd surf now.
Yeah. That's the main mechanic in the run. We use it a lot. And,
I'm doing pretty bad here.
yeah. Basically, let us get through the levels much faster, and we'll do it again here. So actually, we throw that guy up above some barrier, so he actually stays spawned in during the fade out, so we can actually crowd surf on him to get to the saucer really fast.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start shooting. Destroy all buildings. Leave no trace. Bomb those monkeys back to
So
their
yeah, this game, it uses mostly crypto sections and saucer sections too.
Sorry for that. For anyone who is kind of sick from the fast movement there.
Yeah, but that strat there, you do it so you get an upgrade with the death ray that lets you burn the ground. So your death ray burns the ground and it stays. So you can actually kill those tanks because we know where they spawn there, and they spawn the same way every time. We know where they are, so we can just kill them like really fast. That's the first mission.
That's pretty much the first mission there. Very optimized at this stage. Nothing to improve on too much there. That's just a cutscene we have to skip sometimes. And now we're on to the second mission. Earthwomen.
This mission is a quite short mission. We basically 2 main crowd surfs that like really cut out most of the mission here.
The more people become aware of you, the more don't forget to disguise yourself. What we need is
I did the first crowd surf.
Here we're actually supposed to go to the fair and scan everyone, eventually leading us to Mr. Rockwell here. But we can just scan her first.
And just dodge all that normal scanning.
And so here we're also supposed to get her to follow us and walk back to the saucer, but we actually just crowd surf again.
A live crowd surf, yeah. These are both live crowd surfs.
Because if you actually kill them, you will fail the mission.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
And actually, you're supposed to be introduced to the Holobob here, I believe, which basically lets you disguise as a human, but we actually don't need it. Now we just have to destroy the fair with our Death Ray and Abducto Beam.
And that's the second mission there.
Yeah, the start of the game is just going through a lot of the missions really fast. So here on this first cow, we're actually going to scan him twice to skip his Cortex scan dialogue, so we could get Pox's dialogue faster. Yeah. And yeah, this game, it does have a lot of dialogue in it that kind of, on some missions, it does limit how fast you can go, but here we're actually going to skip a lot too using another menu.
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from?
That was a really nice throw.
Yeah, that was a very nice one.
There we hit the checkpoint on top of the roof and exit out, so we really just get one line of dialogue.
Instead of waiting for 10-15 seconds.
And yeah, also probably getting spotted in the early section.
But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male. It's him.
So here we're supposed to persuade this crowd here, but we can just select the top option every time, and we don't fail.
Oh, that's a gold split right there, nice. Okay, now the tougher one here.
Yeah, this mission here, we're gonna see a use of a crowd surf on a plank, and this plank, it can be a bit hard to crowd surf on.
Crypto.
Yeah, let's see if I get it first try.
Nice.
Not yet, yeah, pretty much. Perfect.
Yeah. And here, this is another mission where we're supposed to scan people to then find the pool party. But no, we can just scan the mayor. Also, we're gonna... Yeah.
Yeah, we make the majestic agents just dance, essentially, to attract everybody.
Yes. Get the most amount of kills with that propane tank.
I just
Yeah.
normally do it nicer and quicker.
Yeah.
Now this is the orangey heavy part, where we have to kill all the cops. There's a
Oh,
vehicle.
well. Got two cars there.
Yeah, I got two cars, but one is gone, I see.
Yeah. Actually, by waiting for the cops to actually leave the car, there's a better example on the next mission.
One guy.
By waiting for them to leave the car, you actually kill all of them instead of just one for the car, because the car does count as a cop.
That was orangey heavy. That was one of the orangey heavy parts there. Was that the mission?
Yeah.
Was the last
There's
mission, yeah.
there's a couple more RNG heavy parts too, unfortunately. Later in the game, there's a mission that you can lose up to like 50 seconds pure RNG, and it's not fun. Yeah, so you see Crypto skating on the ground there. It's actually an upgrade you can get with the dash, which we do unlock on this mission officially, but you can actually use escape before an NG+.
And normally this guy bugs out sometimes, and I got lucky that he didn't bug out today. Oh, but the guy's standing up, so let's see. Yeah, he's standing up. I lost some time.
If yeah, you're gonna normally want to scan him while you destroy the car, but if he's standing up and you're scanning him and destroying the car, you'll...
Oh, I forgot to scan him. Wow.
Yeah, you'll kill him with the car explosion.
I lost time because I forgot to scan.
There's a heck of those majestic agents. America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
And that's the dialogue essentially we have to wait for.
We cannot allow.
Yeah. And you can actually, if you scan him while at the car, you can actually make it to that trigger there. About when the dialogue runs out, a bit before it. So there, getting people there on the first antenna is RNG. It's not fun when you get it, as you have to PK them, and it loses some time here.
You lose a lot of time if you PK sometimes in this game.
Yeah. But yeah, that was some
159
really
now?
nice antennas.
Yeah, 159 wasn't too bad. And this is
This
one more time.
mission, yeah, we get introduced to one of the best weapons in the game, the anal probe. It does what it sounds, and it actually gives you DNA, which is the form of currency when you use it in the game to buy upgrades, but it's not that important for NG Plus as it is for the normal 90%, but it's still fun to use.
I need to collect the extra DNA there. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Nice. I got the fresh DNA. Okay, I lost time. There's no point doing that strat.
Yeah. So if you're fast enough, like you can exit out to the menu at the end once you've collected all the brain stems. But you'll actually lose time if you're too slow because
Yeah.
menuing out. And yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and you can also mess up on that in New Game Plus sometimes. Go to the wrong section.
yeah. The mouse cursor it can mess up with your menuing. But yeah, this mission, we're scanning scientists as they are. Oh, he's dead now. But yeah, they have ice cream vehicles with carrying humans in them. But actually, he tells us not to shoot Pox there, but after we scan them, it basically doesn't matter if we shoot them. And if you see here, he'd normally get a Cortex scan dialogue that pops up in the bottom middle. But no, we actually skip it, which is nice.
Let's see if he changes his hair. No, he didn't. I believe they added a new dialogue in this remake for this mission. I think it's a DH2 reference.
Yeah. So now we're gonna just crowd surf to the saucer there. Yeah, that's a really nice crowd surf. Yeah, now we have to kill the scientists in the diner. And yeah, they're already dead.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole
Let's see if I can get the skip here. Okay,
Yeah, so here there's a skip. You get introduced to Repulsitron, which basically lets you shoot the missiles, or protects you from the missiles. And it slows down the game for a brief amount of time.
like that.
And you see it there. But when it's first introduced, it slows down the game, and you can actually just skip the slowdown. So an old G-Man skip. I don't think you're supposed to use the saucer for it, but we can use
No,
it
you're
if we're
not.
fast enough.
But it's the same in the original as well. You can do that's where we learned about it from the original actually.
Oh.
You're meant to actually land down the saucer.
Yeah. So Teenage Zombies here. First one of a couple of auto scrollers in the mission or in this game. I think that's the main, like, there's a lot of auto scrollers in this game. We actually made a subcategory without the auto scrollers for New Game Plus, and I think it's about like 10 plus minutes longer. I don't know the exact number. And I don't really want to do the math.
you want to grab the guys like that so you don't insta fail the mission, because sometimes if you shoot at these 3 guys I just PK'd, you could just insta fail, and it's not nice. And the
So the
dialogue is in the
dialogue
wrong
here.
order as well because you're so fast.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So now we pick up the projector to go to brainwash these guys here in the car. But we could actually kill the guys. So we can actually kill the people we're brainwashing.
Oh, yeah, you
And
can do
there's
that,
no repercussion. And yeah.
pretty much. No
In
repercussions.
any percent, we basically do that to get the most amount of DNA out of this mission. Yeah, so now all the people we're brainwashing are dead, and yeah, perfectly fine.
I wonder if I can get a bugged out guy here, or make him pop out of existence. Maybe in later missions, probably later.
Oh, that. Yeah. Sometimes you can actually get people that are buggy when you PK them, and sometimes they can despawn. And actually, if you try to crowd surf them, bad things can happen.
It might happen here with marathon luck with us.
Yeah, just hope
Especially
for
Mr.
Mr. Crypto. Yeah. Yeah, we should be wrapping up this mission soon, like 20 seconds left.
Oh yeah, you can also PK vehicles in New Game Plus. Well, at any percent you can, because we don't have necessarily upgrades. Forgot to mention.
Yeah.
What the hell? What? He was stuck inside the vehicle there, what?
We don't buy that car PK upgrade in any percent because there really isn't a main use for it. Like NG Plus is basically just experimenting with a lot of upgrades that we don't have.
Pretty much, yeah. This South by Southwest is another RNG heavy mission.
So yeah, at the first part we need to kill people and actually vehicles too. And yeah, so we actually spawn with a lot of people there, so yeah, we can just kill them.
And reduce the amount of RNG required for that part.
And yeah, unlikely to what you would think, it's actually much faster to kill them with a PK instead of using your gun. So
That
yeah,
is what we
this
call
tech
ion boosting
here,
right there.
yeah,
I
we're
did,
using
we
the
call that ion boosting.
knockback from the ion to move really fast, and it is used a lot, that in the crowd surf.
Excellent work, Crypto. Now get to your shipping. Let's get busy. If you run
So,
out of ammunition,
yeah, here we get the sonic boom, which does like area damage saucer, and it actually, with an upgrade you can get, it actually redirects the projectiles to where you shoot it.
Oh, this one.
This crackpot here, he can get really buggy.
Just the fact he's called Crackpot is just the best thing out of this. You have a reason to say Crackpot.
follow that crackpot. Never mind that he's crazy. He's our only lead.
So yeah, normally you're supposed to let him walk and you follow him, but we can actually just PK him to all 3 of the checkpoints.
Oh, I thought he bugged out there.
And yeah, his dialogue actually overlaps there when you PK him. It's kind of...
Oh, I'm surprised I got that. I gambled there. just frame perfect. I think that was.
Hey, the cook at this diner takes food to Burt Wither.
Okay, Crackpot didn't
Yeah.
bug out. You didn't get to see weird stuff happen there.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna ion boost to this part, and we're gonna pick up Burt Wither, who is actually very hungry. He is starving.
Wait, where's the dial? Let's see here. Oh, he said it. Just barely. You could hear a tiny bit. I'm starved. Let's see if these guys shoot at me. If these guys shoot at me, okay, they didn't. So
Yeah.
I'll shoot here without so much action.
Yeah. This is another mission. You're actually supposed to be holobobbed, or you're basically supposed to be a human, because I don't think we've showcased holobob yet, because it's actually really slow.
Yeah, you're meant to be human. Well, that'll be late game, I guess.
Yeah. You're meant to be in the holobob there and just have him follow you, but it's much faster to just use skate. And when you're a holobob, you move so slow. And this mission, heard you like
One of my
auto
most hated missions.
scrollers.
One top contender for my most hated mission.
This is a really long mission. It's annoying to play because it's really the first ion boost is and cutscene skips are the only way of time save here because you have like 3 waves of just waiting. But yeah, if we have like any donations or anything, this would be a great time to say them.
At least you can hear the dialogue, the nice dialogue, you know. Well, we're probably sick of hearing it because we played it so many times, but...
Yeah,
the
the
people
dialogue in this game is funny, but
yeah,
I don't know,
especially
we
the
just
failed
hear it a
one,
lot.
Crackpot mission.
Yeah.
That's a very rare one, you don't often hear. She might as well PK, I don't know why I'm using the disintegrator.
Yeah, trying to like the lore here. I think is you're making a TV broadcast to like say the military is like abducting people, and they're trying to stop you.
Everyone is being attacked. Your moment has arrived, Crypto.
And yeah, this first wave here, there's 3 waves. It's really not. This wave isn't too hard. Really, all of the waves aren't too hard. The final one, they introduce robots that can be a bit annoying because they deal a lot of damage to the towers.
Next wave we'll see a new mechanic, I guess. Yeah, we will with the rockets.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's basically the first wave here. Next wave, there's actually tanks that come to, and some guys with rockets that actually shoot at you. There was people with rockets in this wave, but they are just staggered on the tower.
Yeah, sometimes they don't spawn anything at the very end.
Yeah, there goes the tanks. And yeah, something I actually just recently learned is you see on the Tasty Pizza donut there? If you actually jump through it, that's an achievement.
And you can PK the rockets that the guys throw at you, as you can see here. And the grenades as well. which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's actually a special objective there, meant for killing soldiers with rockets. Basically, you can actually get it if you really don't do anything.
Yeah, they'll do it themselves half the
They'll
time.
just, let's shoot a rocket and there's a person right beside them.
Tower 2 is under fire!
Right. We just have to say thank you. We've got 2 new donations that came in. We have Puddin' Cup with $30. Thank you so much. And Camerling with 25 saying good luck on Destroy All Humans, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Hey.
Thanks for the donations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and if you want to send your donations in this run, we have a lot of time to have them because we have a couple more auto scrollers.
I just hope for the second remake they won't extend the auto-scrollers.
Yeah. Actually, in this remake, they actually did extend the auto scrollers and they added a new mission.
The new mission isn't bad, actually. I don't know. I find it interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. This is a great remake, though. It's just.
Why did I get destroyed? Huh.
Yeah, we're almost done the second wave. We just have one more after this, and yeah, we're good.
Yeah, there's always these cooling off periods on until the final wave. Then we don't have that anymore.
Also, after each wave, the tower health resets, which is quite nice.
Yeah, especially casually. I think I struggled a bit casually back in the day.
Yeah, this mission was annoying casually.
And just on the auto-scroller as well, man. I failed that a lot. I remember.
Yeah. And yeah, these are the robots. They can, like, really mess you up because they do so much damage to the towers.
Oh, I should
But
have picked
luckily-
it up. Next one. Well, I mean, that's right. I need to show you guys this ability actually. When the next guy spawns in. Okay.
Luckily, the, oh. I know the robots aren't the smartest, as they can sometimes get stuck on cars.
So you see the green item line there. They become allies after a certain time, and they help attack your enemies, and then they just explode.
Hopefully
funny
we
ability.
can, yeah, hopefully we can see the robot get stuck in a car. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, we do. Oh, we see a tank and a truck stuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I've actually been running and I've seen like car, robot, tank. Oh. I think the devs thought like
Oh, there
you'd
it is.
actually kill them, and they just spawn them there because the car doesn't move, and yeah, that can happen. Oh, jeez. But yeah, really, NG Plus, this mission is, like, it's not a trouble at all.
Yeah.
And any persona can...
kind of struggle like this a bit.
Yeah, because the robots can be annoying and you're basically just gonna go for, like, all DNA.
I'm surprised that the rocket launcher guy didn't spawn here.
Yeah.
Normally he spawns, or they're spawning now very late.
And yeah, so that's the mission done. That is the longest mission in the game.
Maybe the other one is, nah.
Nah,
I
Duck
guess
and
not,
Cover is
because it moves,
shorter.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but here we're back to short series of short missions. This mission, we basically find out our the main reason we came here was I think Crypto136 crashed here, and we find he's in this lab, not alive. Unfortunate,
Collect these
but
objectives before they even
yeah.
show up. You know how it is.
So the objects are supposed to show up on the mini map, but we're fast enough
And they show
to
up now.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah, fast enough to know where they are.
Now we need to wait for the dialogue. But here is where we have to wait, though.
Yeah. So here, it seems like we skip the dialogue here, but it actually just changes the order of them. So yeah, we just wait where we need to be for the trigger to just hit it as soon as it comes up. Briefly saw, Crypto136 is dead, so we just destroy his remains. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's the mission. This next mission, we're actually mad, and we want to destroy this area.
This one's a bit more interesting. In terms of, you have to go underground. You have to use a lot of things you actually.
Yeah. And there's mutants introduced too, which we'll see in a second here. Here, we can actually shoot our ions through the walls there. And since we have like the thing where the ions pull the mutants towards, you can kill them like really fast, much easier. But that's not needed. Yeah.
Let's use your strat here now.
Yeah. Some testicle is there, and actually, while we're crowd surfing on someone, you can use the anal probe to shoot while you crowd surf to get that final guy, which is a really nice strat to have.
Yeah, that was pretty. Did that guy just despawn on me? He's really
Oh my god.
What?
The robot just
That's a very rare
despawned.
thing to
That's
happen. Not often you see that.
amazing. Yeah. But we're gonna want to, in any saucer section where we have to destroy something, we're gonna want to use the robots instead of cars, as they deal the most damage to buildings. Yeah. Now we're actually on mission 13.5, which is the new mission they added in the remake.
Yeah, they restored it, I believe, from the cut content in the OG one. So they used that as a reference to cut content. And I believe there is some new voice lines as well, along with the cut voice lines in this one. Now, this first section is essentially you have to wait it out for the dialogue.
So another mission. You guys don't know what it is yet, but we're supposed to holobob. Yeah, I just realized how little we use that.
Yeah, I rooted that out very quickly when I first started out. It takes way too much time sometimes.
Yeah.
With the slow walk.
So yeah, this mission can sometimes get annoying, as they can sometimes spot you, but that was nice. Yeah. So again, just scan the generals before they even pop up on the mini map, so we can, yeah. And also just get to this roof, which is where we need to go after we scan the generals.
Yep, there it is. Reach the rooftop onto it. You don't even see the pop-up for the 3 generals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just some waiting for the dialogue. This mission isn't too bad on the dialogue waiting. Yeah. Here. Scan the general and just... Gotta kill 3 scientists. And yeah, that crowd surf to hit the mine is like really nice to do.
We must eliminate them discreetly. Do try to attract attention.
Yeah. Now we need to destroy military assets, and yeah, basically just those cars and those tank gets you enough most of the time, and you're actually really close to this area here, and you can just crowd surf to this tanker to destroy their prototype of a ship. Yeah, that was
That was a
some
pretty
really
nice one,
nice
actually.
Zions.
Said sabotage. Go.
And they're actually getting the dialogue while you're fading out into the mission completes.
Yeah. Oh, again, I went to the wrong section there.
Now, another auto scroller we have.
Yeah, but this one is a bit more interesting in some regrets compared to Survivor the Damned. You know, at least this moves along, right? You can see some
Yeah.
progress going on.
And this one you can actually mess up.
Yeah, if you're not careful.
Oh, jeez, that's a nice ion
That was
boost.
sketchy, though. I could have failed it.
There, if you alert the military there, you can just fail.
I didn't lose any time here. That's always nice. You usually lose a lot of time here because of objects
So
in the
if
way
I-
of this truck.
Yeah. If some object gets in front of the truck, it actually stops, which we're just gonna try to mitigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exploding cows. We get this in
Yeah.
here. So
Cows are-
destroy these guys and let's do like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So 4 guys spawn in, and you just use the cow to get it.
So these soldier spawns, they're actually pretty scripted. That
Except these ones here, these 2 here that I just dodged.
yeah.
They don't spawn in for some reason. I guess it's like a marker or something that the devs added in. That they, you know, they forgot to make it compulsory. If you go too fast.
We're gonna just chuck the rocks even before the
Oh, you can actually just
whatever.
transmog rocks as well, I guess.
Yeah. Just throw them before the nuclear device gets there.
Oh, there's a cow there, I just noticed. I had an experience where a cow just hit the vehicle and insta game over. It was not fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna just try to stay ahead of the nuclear device. We don't actually really be with it much in this first section here.
And this is where we use the Zap-O-Matic, the very first weapon of the game. 14 missions
First time
in.
we use it.
15
Okay.
missions in.
Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Yeah, that's basically the only use for it. Zap-O-Matic, it takes like a long time to kill them with, and like the disintegrator ray and PK are just much faster, and the anal probe gives you DNA for killing them, so that's like the preferred one to use.
Yeah, the game will lag out sometimes here because of all the weird physics.
And there's a lot of soldiers spawned here, but yeah, we're almost done the section where we're escorting the nuclear device. Then we just have to defend it from scientists trying to disarm it, because we're trying to blow up this military base. Yeah. We don't
Actually,
know why,
actually,
but
did you know you can actually PK the airplane?
yeah,
It's
but the
very strange.
airplane
I don't think
doesn't.
that's designed as PK to be like this with the airplane.
Yeah. But it actually doesn't fly, unfortunately. It just. I don't know what it does. It just
Yeah,
goes.
it's very strange.
Yeah. And the guy actually under that plane, he's always just stuck there, and we don't know why. Yeah. But yeah, this
He's
this
behind
like 3-minute timer, it's kind of fake because at like 45 seconds, that's when we have to get out because nuclear device is gonna explode.
Might as well get this anal probe. Or probe, I guess, not even me.
Yeah, those are Furon probes too. Collectible in the game, gives you 100 DNA, which is pretty nice in any
Yeah,
percent.
it's normally for any percent. That's the reason we get it for. So we
Yeah,
can buy all
we
upgrade
really
weapons.
don't care about DNA here. Uh, in a new game plus because we already have everything we need. Yeah. Also, you might see Crypto. He's a bit gold. That's actually the skins in the game. There's like a bunch of free skins and also with DLC that you would get for pre-purchasing it, and you can buy on Steam.
They actually made a reference to Destroy All Humans 2 actually in this newest update as well. So they're teasing it out a lot about this
Yeah.
remake that they're making.
They've been teasing the second remake. As this is a remake of the first game, and there's like a couple more actually.
I think the second remake will be actually 3 or 4 hours long, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Doubt that will be this short.
I mean this game is still pretty long. Like,
Uh,
it's not a
I
short
don't
game.
really think it's that long. I thought it was pretty short, casually.
I don't know what my idea for short is like. Good, like 10 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely under 10 hours, I think, casually.
Oh really? Maybe I was just slow casually.
Unless you're trying to, get all the objectives sorted, optional objectives.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are robot spawns, but really, we don't even. We're there for like 20 seconds before we go away. Here, yeah.
What?
Here, we just wait for the saucer to go in.
I remember going out of bounds quickly by mistake and just insta-failing. That was
Yeah.
not a good experience either.
Yeah, saucer spawns on 45, so we can just go to the edge of the out of bounds fail and just arm boost. So you hear another mission. It also is an auto scroller for the first section, but
I mean,
it's
not
not
too bad. This auto scroll
not
here.
terrible.
The worst two are finished with now, so I guess there
Duck
might be
and
another one
cover.
we can consider.
Yeah. Duck and cover, some of the damned are the worst auto scrollers, but there's a couple other ones with just short timers like this one. This one, the saucer section at the end, it's really fun in New Game Plus because we get introduced to a new weapon, the Quantum Deconstructor, that it just kills buildings so fast.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite weapons in the entire series, to be told.
But not the anal probe.
No, not the anal, bro.
Aw.
That's probably my second favorite, I gotta admit.
I mean, you'd think a weapon with a name like that wouldn't be good, but it's actually really useful.
normally go a bit early out of there. So you go directly to the next section here.
Excellent data. Or is it that
You just go to the trigger before the it starts to just hit it immediately.
You don't lose any time that way.
And actually, those missile launchers there, they're actually, if you destroy them in this section, they're destroyed for the saucer section too. And you also get an optional objective.
Let's not go off half-cocked, Crypto.
See, yeah, this auto-scroller section is almost up.
Oh, is this guy buggy? Look, he looks buggy. No, he's not. Okay. Normally 10 seconds is enough. And then again, you proceed to the next area.
Just wait under the saucer here, so we can just enter it immediately.
I just see a probe up there on that tree now. I never noticed that before. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, so now, here we get the quantum deconstructor.
That's a sonic boom now that I shot there. Now that's a quantum deconstructor. You can see it a bit more closer, I guess. Later.
Yeah, and when we go back to that side, you'll see there's no buildings left.
Yeah, boom.
There.
It's
All
insanely powerful.
gone, man. Yeah, and here you actually get 5 in New Game Plus instead of the 2 and any %, and it's just so nice to have so many. And yeah, there you go. All the buildings are destroyed really fast.
Yeah, New Game Plus is like, you know, it reduces all the RNG on that mission. It's kind of crazy.
Here,
We'll get
my
to finally see
personal
the-
favorite.
We'll get to finally see the holobob that we talked about.
Yeah, first time in the run.
Finally introduced, you know, late game that the devs intended.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the lore here is you crash on like this island, or you get shot down by Tesla coils and you escape.
And you don't have
Yeah.
no weapons or anything like that. No ammo. You have to pick up the ammo next.
Yeah, this mission's a personal favorite of mine. As I don't know, I like it a lot, and it's actually a strat using the ions to scan one of the workers. Like, there's a worker above you here,
Yeah, there's one
up
right
there.
there it is.
You can actually scan him using the ions, but it's really risky, and you can like insta fail, as you can't let the military detect you here. So yeah, here's actually the holobob, first time in the game.
Yeah, it's very slow, as you can see. That's why we rooted it out as much as possible.
So this is a very cool strat. You can actually use distract on that guy to unholobob inside of a restricted area, which normally would be an insta fail, but we don't even get detected. Yeah. And scan the final worker here and get to the boat. We don't need to be fully holobobbed with that soldier to get in this dialogue. And we have to give him a password that we got from the worker. That's also another small optimization. You normally have to
Walk
implant a
holobob,
command.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you normally have to press E actually.
Yeah, you normally have to implant a command on the worker to then lower your saucer for you, but you can actually just kill the console, because what's he gonna do? Yeah,
Just press
so
it
here's
again.
another crowd surf. That one tends to be like really buggy too, but using a live crowd surf just makes it less buggy.
Yeah, it's like a big world of difference actually.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of the RNG. That's for sure.
But yeah, live crowd surfs are harder because the guy, you only have a certain amount of time to do it, and the guy will stand up, which can be annoying.
Oh, that was a
Especially,
perfect ion boost right there.
dang. Yeah, just an ion boost back from the boat to just get there really fast, and that ion boost was really clean.
Yeah, that was a very nice ion boost.
Yeah, really nice mission.
Okay, Mr. Crypto now.
Yeah, this mission, it can be like very annoying, as there is a way to just insta fail it by getting warped out of bounds, and there's the crowd surfs here. They tend to be like, I don't know if it's just me or, but they tend to be like extra puggy.
No, it's not just you, it's me as well. This is a mission where most of the runs die, I say.
Yeah.
This late in.
I got a PB on a really nice pace with old strategies and any percent, and I lost like 30 seconds on this mission.
Yeah, that's brutal.
And then I relied on like a most RNG heavy mission to PB.
And you stay as a holobob here, waiting for the dialogue again? Before you can even scan these guys. You have a lot of free time to scan these guys. The dialogue is relatively long here. A guy's coming here. That's good.
Yeah. So after we get the dialogue from one of the scientists, after well the crypto and pox dialogue finishes, we're gonna want to crowd surf to the octagon.
I think normally you're meant to holobob. You're meant to follow the
Yeah.
scientist all the way at that center there. And walk through all the checkpoints and whatnot. But we'll just dodge all the other crowd surf.
Then holobob him when he's like nowhere in
Holobob
sight,
it
but
first. That's a requirement. The holobob.
yeah.
Crowd
And
surf,
yeah,
and let's see what
we got
happens.
the
There
crowd
can be
surf.
bugs here, such as going out of bounds randomly. That did not happen. Luckily.
Luckily, it didn't happen, but
Yeah.
you can just get warped out of bounds, instant fail of the mission. It's terrible to get.
And we're meant to talk to a guy to open the gate actually as well here, which is kind of
Yeah,
funny. But we just skip past that with the crowd surf. Okay, this is looking good.
and then another crowd surf here.
Oh,
Ooh,
he didn't bug
good.
out. Nice. That's
Yeah,
a
this
very
one
rare
can
thing.
also be hell.
Yeah, I got lucky. No bad luck in this one, anyways.
Oh, just wait till filibuster.
Yeah, there could be that as well.
Yeah.
That was a really
Yeah.
nice Mr. Crypto, actually.
Oh yeah.
Did not have any
We'll
bugs happening there.
we'll explain filibuster when we get there. But here we have Armquist, which is it the first boss fight? I don't know. I'm just on autopilot the entire time.
Yeah, it is. It's the first boss of this game.
So Armquist mentioned in the dialogue a lot, and we're following his car. Yeah, so his car can actually get stopped by people walking on the roads, which
I
at
mean,
the later
relatively
part,
here until later, you know. It's not an
Yeah.
issue. Everything here else is scripted, I guess.
yeah.
Actually, I mean, I might as well use that dialogue. Where's the dialogue that? Yeah, that dialogue. And then another dialogue here. Let's see if I can get it.
You talking to me? Crypto, your forethought surprises me. I won't stop you. Just don't let this stunt hold you up.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's,
a new dialogue made in the remake. I think. I don't think I heard
Yeah.
it in the OG before.
Yeah, that's one of the optional objectives.
Yeah. But we don't ever do that in any percent. Or, I mean, you could in any percent if you wanted to. Well,
I
I
mean,
got bad RNG here, so I have to do something sneaky.
Yeah, because those guys would get in the way of the car,
Not good.
and yeah,
objects
you don't
actually
want the car to stop.
The car didn't stop, so I got lucky there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how you
got
try
cop
and fix
cars.
that. You just eye on. the guys.
Yeah, now here, I don't know. I think we're supposed to be hollow bobbed. It's been a long time
Yeah,
since
you're meant
I've
to be
done this
hollow bob in the
casually.
red zone. You could
Yeah, and then
insta-flip
you
your
just,
non-hop.
yeah, you just hollow bob there. You go above the restricted area, so you don't fail and just crowd surf.
I thought the game crashed there. I've never seen it
Ooh,
that long there.
yeah. Yeah, here's the boss fight. So we're gonna use both anal probes since we get 2 with the upgrades.
And it's very powerful.
Yeah, and
New game mode.
Disintegrator Ray, he just gets shredded so fast.
Yeah, like his HP is just destroyed. Oh, I got bad RNG there.
Yeah, and the ions, if you just spam ions into the boss, it kills him fast too. But yeah, you can get knocked up sometimes.
This is some pretty
Jeez.
bad RNG here.
Yeah. And yeah, should be dead here.
There you go.
There, he's dead.
And that's the first boss just killed instantly, essentially.
Yeah. Lone Gunman. Um, yeah, this one, it's another auto scroll. It's not too bad though, because mostly because if you wanted to you can actually take a bathroom break in it.
If it wasn't for this mission, we wouldn't have a bathroom break, that's for sure.
Yeah. Sometimes it's come in very helpful in runs. Yeah. So yeah, by just crowd surfing there, you can actually get into this area before you even have the trigger to just get cars immediately.
Scanning. Oh, look. Their vehicles use hydrocarbon combustion. How quaint. Crypto, try not to breathe. You must get closer to the president.
Oh, I don't know if they added any new dialogue with these pedestrians, actually.
If only Dick would pay as
Yeah.
much attention to me as
And
he does
when you get detected by I think the peds, you get like there's a Duke Nukem reference you can get, I know. And yeah, here if you wanted to go like this amount of
Yeah,
distance from
I'm
the
gonna go
car,
toilet real quick, guys.
yeah, you can just wait. Yeah, there he is. He's gone. It's a bathroom break.
Hurry, Crypto. Get closer. The scanner's out of range.
And yeah, Pox doesn't really like that you're far from it, but it's fine. So yeah, you get a lot of juice in the holobob, so it's even if it falls, it's still fine, and you won't get out of range of the car.
Flying saucers. What'll they think of next?
I just came back in time, just barely.
What if you cooked hamburgers really fast and gave them to people in cars through a window?
Oh, they're electronic.
Actually, might as well mess with this guy as well. Let's see.
Electrical signals. Well, so much
You
for
can
fun.
duplicate his
Just up out
sign.
of nowhere.
Yeah,
Despawned even.
yeah.
Oh, you gotta watch it for the circles in this map if you don't want to lose your holobob.
Those little freaks abduct me and then leave me. This feeling like someone's listening to my every thought.
Yeah, so that's very close to the end of the auto scroller section.
Fuchsia. The brats always bust my chops, jackasses. My pappy fought in the big
And we normally wait
Yeah.
right here as these guys get out.
Yeah.
Kill these two
There's
guys.
some-
quickly.
Some
These
spawn
fools.
manipulation, giving us a really nice pattern to kill them.
Oh, didn't kill one guy. It's not good.
Then the robot's the last one of the ambushing humans, which is interesting.
I never noticed until now, actually.
And yeah, here we're gonna impeach the president. It's not really an impeachment. But first, we're
It is
actually
in some
just
ways.
gonna wait for dialogue, and yeah. So yeah, so we don't have to wait there for the dialogue normally. Yeah, we just wait because we have to wait for it eventually. Yeah. Now the crowd surf, get back to the saucer, kill the guys before your saucer explodes, and yeah,
Yeah,
back
you're
into
sorted.
it. There's the mission.
Well, that was a nice goal split, actually. By 2 seconds.
Oh. Yeah. And Furon filibuster. This
And
is a mission.
this mission is the bane of my
Oh.
existence.
Yeah. This mission can it can be painful. If we mentioned a small bit earlier, this mission in the final section, well, basically the entire thing's RNG too, which also sucks. But the final section is probably the worst part of RNG. There's a way of cycles at the end, with after a certain amount of after a dialogue, it basically is cycles of how many people will spawn before you fade out to complete the mission. And you can get all the way from 1 cycle, which is really fast, to a 9 cycle. And each one of the cycles loses, I think, a bit like 45 seconds? Maybe more. I don't know.
This is a very good spawn as well. These are very much RNG spawns, but you can probably manipulate these spawns a bit, you know, depending on where you are. That was very good. That was actually the best one. Actually. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so most of these spawns here at the start are pretty scripted. And yeah, just based on where you're looking, because the game doesn't like to spawn people where you're looking, you
Yeah.
can just manipulate the spawns.
That's why we normally look at a different direction for this part. So
Yeah.
they spawn right behind us.
Yeah, and over time in this mission, you can get a lot of cops gathering there. But yeah, they're not much of a threat.
I mean, in any percentage can be kind of a threat, you know, especially the majestic agents with their EMPs.
Yeah.
Oh, the big wave is coming. If she takes extra long, that means a big wave will spawn afterwards. Interesting. The dialogue didn't pop up. That's very rare.
And that big wave there it always spawns there with 4 people. So this part, it's not much RNG, as you can just manipulate all of it, but the end section is just painful. See if we can get a 1 cycle.
I don't know. It's possible. I've been getting 1 second a lot recently.
Yeah,
I don't
here.
know why. I just don't know why.
So yeah, there'll be a dialogue popping up in a bit that basically after that dialogue it really is just RNG on how many more senators you get.
Each cycle takes like 5 seconds, I believe. So definitely not that good if you get so many of them.
Yeah.
Definitely not a good thing. It's worse than Alien Pool Party in some respects.
And I normally start counting after them, and when you just go for a long time, it's like annoying.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
here
think
is
that
the
was like half a
dialogue.
cycle.
So we'll
Let's
see
see.
how many cycles. Oh
Oh.
my god, dude. So that's basically
It's
a
gonna be
one
a gold
cycle.
split. Holy crap! This is gonna be a gold split. No way. How many seconds?
I don't know how you do it.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. 11 seconds gold split. Wow, that's crazy. I never seen that before. Never seen that Philip Rusher before. Wow.
You are just crazy lucky with
Yeah,
the
11 seconds.
cycles. Here we go. This is like final mission before the 2 final boss fights, where we just basically have to take out Tesla coils. Okay,
Actually, we never
there.
mentioned it, but the pause
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So there, he actually pauses, which by pausing after you've used up all your jetpack fuel, it actually replenishes the jetpack fuel and also your dash. As normally you'd have to touch the ground.
Yeah,
I
to
guess.
fuel. You can get
I
the
guess
side of
with
the
the
buildings, I
new.
guess.
Yeah,
In this case, you don't have to touch the ground.
yeah.
This part,
I
anyways.
guess with the new routing, we actually don't use that a lot. You're just crowd surf to the saucer, and
Yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, as long as you're within here, you know, like a minute later, you don't lose any time
Oh yeah,
because of the
because you have
dialogue.
to get the dialogue.
You still have to wait for it regardless.
Yeah, this run does have quite a bit of waiting for dialogue, but you can
We
skip
reduced most of
over.
that, I guess.
Yeah,
Especially with the new strats
yeah,
that I got a few days ago.
yeah,
The early game dialogue was pretty annoying, I remember.
yeah. We took like a lot of time off of a lot of world records, with new strats. And now we're on to the final mission. Sakadia, 50-foot president. But president, he's really not the main threat. I basically silhouette is the hardest one, which is the
Yeah,
on foot boss at the end.
many people have died there during the runs, and you just
Yeah,
lose a straight 2 minutes on it.
yeah. Here, we just go get some dialogue with silhouette here that we're gonna skip, and you'll actually see RoboPrez behind us, and you can't damage him in the on foot. And
Actually,
yeah,
there's only 3
there he is.
bosses, so there's Armquest, this RoboPress guy, and Silhouette that you'll see soon, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
quantum destructor we use on him.
Yeah, and with the sonic boom, you just hit his projectiles, you just shoot him back at him. Yeah.
Actually, we don't mention why we throw the vehicles, but it's to cause extra damage to them. Buildings get destroyed easier with vehicles that you just throw at.
Yeah, the cars deal a lot of damage to him. And along with the like extra DPS from
Yeah.
So here we just stick with him as he's running to get a lot of damage on him. Just half his health before he can even shoot at you.
Kind of hilarious. Casually, I remember this being a pain.
Oh yeah.
This late mission, yeah. Maybe not RoboPress too much, but Silhouette, yeah.
If you don't have the sonic boom upgrade and you're not doing those strategies, it's like horrible. It is hard. Yeah, there you can drain vehicles and people to destroy them faster and get your health back.
Actually, we didn't mention, but when you're
Yeah.
crypto and you get a brainstem, the game just gives you, regens your HP instantly, so you don't have to wait for a delay to regain health. That normally occurs.
Yeah. But yeah, this boss fight, it's basically done here. Now we're on to Silhouette, which, yeah.
You don't even get to see his other stage, where he uses with the laser, I guess. Yeah, you don't even see the
Yeah.
laser stage. That's how fast we kill him.
Yeah. But Yeah, Silhouette here, she, like, all the boss fights, they just die so fast in NG+. Here, we actually have 2 anal probes, and the anal probes deal, like, a lot of extra damage to her shield, as she has, like, a shield at the start and then, her main health, and they just destroy it instantly.
She had the invulnerability there.
And yeah.
Okay, now this is the final phase here.
Yeah.
Final
You
powerful
can, like,
phase.
you can 2-cycle this, like, first phase with only, like, 2 shields, but it uses a lot of ions, and,
Yeah, it uses a lot of ammo.
yeah.
I don't think it's worth
Here.
it.
Here, you get your ions back
And this
here.
part is warranty. It depends on how long it's. Okay, we got pretty fast. So,
Yeah.
normally she bugs out. So sometimes she can bug out, and it takes 1,000 years for her to jump here.
Yeah, and then
I
it
got lucky.
regens her HP, and by standing like where she shoots at in that, you can actually have her destroy it too. So you get extra DPS on it, which is really nice.
And same with
Yeah,
the turrets as well. They also damage the thing, I believe, as well.
yeah. So time is actually gonna come up soon.
Yeah. Right as I
Here
kill the
when
final boss.
yeah, when she dies and we fade out, that will be time. 3 phases of here, and this one
Okay,
you can
time
take a lot of damage too. And yeah,
time will
time
be
is
now.
now. Really nice, Sean. Holy.
Yeah, it's not bad. Just 1 minute
Nice.
below my PB. Not bad at all.
That was an amazing run, guys.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So
And that's just
Oh, we.
cutscenes as well. Like,
I'm not sure what your time ends on your end, but for here we have 11:39:96.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I got the
1:11.
107 loadless because we use a load removal on our one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, very decent run in my books. Can't complain about that.
it was very cool. A lot of there's a lot of skill involved with like the skating around and knowing where the ship is and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely need to practice that a bit before you
Yeah.
start running.
Yeah, but
Guys, if
we didn't get to showcase the Mr. Crypto, the out of bounds warp. That's.
Oh yeah, that happens randomly sometimes.
So guys, if you want to do some plugs, do some shout outs, and sign off.
All right.
Yeah, you can visit me on my Twitch, you know, --IE Kevin. You know, I've been speedrunning this game since it came out, and gonna be doing low percent, I believe, tomorrow or maybe probably next week. And I'm also gonna be doing some Max Payne, you know, once I get this game sorted.
Which
And I'm
Max?
gonna,
Which Max Payne?
Max Payne 3 actually, I should have mentioned.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, with cutscene skip. But yeah, that's another fun game, anyways. But yeah, and I want to thank
Any additional
L3
shout outs,
for
written?
Oh yeah.
L3 can shout it out.
All right. Yeah, I'm L3. I ran this. I'm running this game too, but now I'm gonna focus on some other games before I come back. And yeah, you can find me twitch.tv L3SNX, and yeah, I'm focused on the messenger now.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out,
Thank you
guys,
for
and
watching,
thank you
guys.
for the runs as well. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
really nice one.
well, in the old style. But you've caused me enough trouble. Now you face the Shredder.